Welcome to Masters on Masters.
On this week's episode of LEGO Masters, the theme was Super Bridge. So Pete and I decided to build our own super bridges right here. Yes, look at these, check them out. Now, we actually drew on inspiration from the actual contestants this week, and there's some cool things that we did.
Yeah, definitely. So this week's show was ripe with a lot of the contest between, is it Technic or is it System that's going to bring the most strength around?
Absolutely, yeah.
And we're not going to spoil it for you at this point in the show, but there's a Technic version right here, as Chris developed, and a System version, which we're going to see maybe later on which one's stronger.
What's going to be strong enough. So in the end, these are very structurally sound models, we hope. But when we build our large-scale sculpture, we actually try to add another layer of safety and strength to our models as well. And that is in the form of, many cases, it's in the form of steel.
That's right.
That's right. So when we build our large-scale sculptures, we actually have to add in steel because we have to accommodate for things like wind, kids hanging on arms, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, just being able to hold its own weight or be shipped across the country or anywhere in the world for that matter. And in addition to the steel, we also will use a internally mixed solvent that we create in-house, and we will take every brick and we will apply that to it and put it together, and basically it glues them all together into what I would call a giant one brick model.
It's like a weld. It's
exactly.
Like it welds them together, melts the brick, and creates a welded bond. So if you guys want to hang around, we're going to actually have to test these bridges. So make sure you hang around and watch these be tested.
What Chris meant to say is you'll see System take down
Oh, come
Technic.
on, that's not going to happen. This is absolutely going to win.
We'll see. So the time has come. We're going to test these things out to their max. Before we do that, before I take my bridge to its limits, some quick background. So I only use System brick.
Yep.
No plates, no locking bricks, no snot bricks, no anything.
Simple, down and dirty.
Simple, down. This is just a true representation of good interlocking.
Yeah.
And just to illustrate good interlocking, you can see there's different color stripes and striations. Every time I changed a brick size, I changed its color. So you can see the direction of the brick. So the orange ones here are actually going in this direction, where the gray ones are all going in this direction. And that's really the key to strong interlocking.
We do that when we build our models.
Every
too.
model
it's a
we make,
north, south, east, west pattern. So
exactly.
It automatically interlocks each layer.
Yes, exactly.
So what do you say? Should we smash it?
I think we should smash it.
We have a weight prediction.
1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds right here. You heard it.
1,000 pounds.
Pete says 1,000 pounds. I don't think so. Yes, 30 pounds, no problem. It's 40 pounds of weight.
That spins. That's unscrewed a little bit.
That's, we got a little bit of fracturing happening here, a little stress fracture. Oh man, this thing's, I'm running out of weights. We need more from over there. Is that 70 pounds?
Yeah, that's
70
what,
pounds.
kids, that's what 40
does.
plus 30 equals is 70 pounds.
70 pounds. Here we go. For 80 pounds of weight.
Cheating a little
Wow.
bit. I feel like he's applying a little undue pressure.
I was not. There was no extra. 90 pounds. Ah! 80 pounds of weight. That was pretty impressive. I have to say, that's going to be a tough one for my bridge to beat. All right, so the time has come. It's time for my bridge to
break.
Beat Pete's bridge.
Oh, yeah,
really. Come on,
that's
let's be honest. This is the Technic bridge. Of course, like Jamie and Amy talked about during LEGO Masters, Technic is known to be one of the stronger LEGO building techniques. It involves pins, axles, all sorts of different mechanisms that really allow you to tie the model together in ways that you just can't with a system-built model.
Are you guys with me, Professor? Put some weight on that bridge.
Come on! All right, fine, we'll put some weight. What do you say, 10 pounds?
Let's start with the 10s, my friends.
Can you lift that? You got that?
Yeah, I got that. A little bit of me wanted him to drop it.
40 pounds, no problem. 70 pounds of weight. I feel like it's getting stronger the more we add on.
Yeah, that's how it works.
90 pounds. Oh, is this? Are we going right now? Is this for the win?
This is for the win.
This is for the win at 100 pounds or a tie. Yes, 100 pounds! You're done! We gonna keep on testing it?
Of course, we're not done yet.
Come on. And 10. Uh-oh, you're too far forward. Right there, yeah. 110 pounds. Yes, 120 pounds. Are we reaching the safety factor here? Yes, 130 pounds. This is getting very dangerous looking. I think it looks awesome, but what do you say?
Good job, my friend.
Nice job. So in this case, Technic wins out. Not by much. We don't really know how much farther it could go, but I have a
Solid
feeling
50 pounds ahead right now.
maybe,
They won.
Maybe another 10 pounds it would take it, but Sam says we gotta stop.
And she's just talking to us since the projector. So let's just pull the weights off and
Yeah.
be good. Big winners this week. Again, Mark and Boone come through with another. This isn't just their third win. They took 2 home this week. They won the race challenge with Lime Time, which was, you know, a secondary name.
Secondary name. The green machine. I'm with you. Lime Time, that's the real name.
That's the real name. So they took that home, which gave them an amazing advantage. They got to be the first team to go and start constructing their bridge, which paid off in the end because their bridge held, what, 1,000 pounds?
1,000 pounds. So there were 2 teams that held 1,000 pounds. Tyler and Amy also held 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
But it really came down to basically 2 system models. They weren't using Technic in either of their models, so they were both using basic elements that you would get around in any Lego set. And but Tyler and Amy, they did something cool where they actually used sideways building bricks and basically put a facade on top of the bricks that they used, and it really tied the whole model together, very similar to using Technic, actually.
Yeah, and I think it's worth noting that we called out last week the stylistic directions the teams are taking. In both Tyler and Amy's bridge, as well as Mark and Boone's bridge, clearly live in the same aesthetic world as what they've created historically. The whimsy of Tyler and Amy's bridge gave it a little bit of a nod for me, but congratulations to them as well for a 1,000-pound bridge.
Yeah, Mark and Boone were definitely more on an industrial, mechanical look. So I thought, in the end, they prevailed. Their bridge was better looking, apparently. At least the judges felt the bridge was better looking, and I felt like they both performed great. But Mark and Boone, nice job, guys.
Yeah, good job again. I will rebuild you.